Hello, guys. Got a video here for you about something that I've been struggling with recently. And if you're a young guy around my age and you're into the whole self improvement, business, lifting, all that sort of stuff, want to be the best you can be, then you may be struggling with this, or at least the thought may have crossed your mind. And that is the balance between, trying to have a balanced life and greatness. What I mean by that, if you haven't heard from other, entrepreneurs or people who are really good at, their business, fitness, something like that, like Alex Hormozy, different other like people who make videos, podcasts. There's tons of other people like that. They preach a lot, focus and only doing like one thing really well, and that's how you get the. That's honestly how you become the best at anything. I mean, Alex Hormozy talks about focus a lot. I mean, I will hit the mic there. I love Alex Hormozy, so I probably will quote him a lot, and or just like his frameworks and stuff like that. But his whole idea around focus is just like getting rid of everything else, so it's just like the one thing left. That's focus. You're not like, oh, I'm going to focus on this one area. No, that's you do the one thing because there's nothing else. So when you're focused like that, where there's only one thing, you do it a lot. And if you do something a lot and you fail a lot of times and you get a lot of practice, then you become the best in the world. Number one, the best ever. And you can see, anyone who's pro sports, pro whatever, Olympics happened not too long ago. Like these kids, that's all they do. I don't think they have much free time besides what they do. And hey, they're the best in the world, so maybe it pays off. But for me, it's just really deciding and thinking about, I want to be great. You probably want to be great at, what you do, but it's hard because it takes a lot of time to be great at something. It's hard to, for one, figuring out what it is when you're young. And honestly, for a lot of these people, it's their parents who kind of have to decide for them, because especially if you want to be like a child prodigy, your parents really have to make the decision for you because you're too young to even like decide like, ooh, I'm gonna be the best piano player. Like your parents like literally have to make you before you can have the decision. And then later you're like, oh, I kind of like this because I'm really good at it. So with all that in mind, thinking about, want to be really great, it takes all the time. You can only really do one thing to be the best at it, whether that's, whatever it may be for you, versus more of a balanced life, which is, kind of you're the jack of all trades, you're good at everything, but great at nothing. And I really been struggling with this thought because I want to be great. I want to be the best that I can be. And like, I know like once you get like really good at something, like you're the best athlete, whatever, you're the best business person, then once you're there, you can kind of diversify a little bit. I mean, there's people like talk about like, oh, the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. But that's like after they're a millionaire. That usually only is like 1, maybe 2 things that actually get them there to millionaire status. And after that, then they can diversify a little bit. So it's just trying to, for me, thinking about diversifying. Do I want to, as I think Dan Martell talks about, he calls it diversify, where like if you spread your resources out, you're just mid at all of them and you're just okay at all of them, rather than just like one thing you're really good at. So been thinking about that, and just there's some stuff I want to do. I'm liking, creating content. I think I can do really good at this. I'm just enjoying it too. There's other stuff like randomly, like I want to play guitar too. Like it's just fun. I want to play worship songs. I want to play some country songs, lifting, running, business stuff, school, my own education, all these things that take a lot of time. And I'm afraid if I split up between those, 4 or 5 things what I spend my time on, I'm not going to be very good at them. That's not even counting like other like relationship stuff or like food, sleep, all these other things I got going on that take a lot of time. Not that it's a bad thing, but they do take time. So I just got a couple notes here, just kind of just my brainstorming. For like the balanced life, pros are you get to be more consistent, because if you're balanced, you can go longer. It's kind of like the long game, I guess is the way I think. It's the long game versus the short game, because obviously if you're super focused on something, you'll be really good at it. You spend a lot of time on it. You'll get better really quickly, but it's also a lot more likely you're just going to get burnt out. So if you don't get burnt out and you can still just do one thing for 10 years straight, you will be the best in the world at it, guaranteed. But most people get burnt out, and also like the first like, I don't know, however long you started doing something, it's like you're super focused at it, and all your other things are fading away. That pain of all those other things, all the other areas of your life just dying off pretty much. It's hard, and that's pretty much most people quit before they can actually see the results of only doing one thing for an extended period of time. So back to the balanced approach. The pros: consistency. You can stay with it longer because it's, I don't know, more healthy. You can just spread yourself out. You can kind of relax. You don't have to do only one thing. More enjoyable. The longevity to it. The aspect of it, you can do these things for a long time. And in that, I was talking with my dad about this, like saying like I want to maybe start guitar and really work on it. But I'm kind of like worried. I kind of explained in a nutshell what I'm worried about. Like, yeah, I don't want to just like be guitar and spread myself more thin and not be able to be really good at the other things I got to do. And he's like, well, you can do that and you'll never do guitar, or if you start slow and stick with it, so the balanced life, it's longevity, you can stick with it over time, it compounds. Like, I don't have to do everything on guitar, become the best I can be. If I just play it a little bit every day, keep focused on it, yeah, it'll be slow, be painfully slow. But eventually, 10 years from now, I'll be pretty good. And I won't be the best in the world at it because that's not the only thing I'll be doing, but I'll be pretty good and I'll have multiple skills. I'll be good. I'll be well-rounded, you could say. So there's the pros. Cons, for me, at least I felt stagnant, like on this balanced life, is because when you do improve, you do get better, but it's very slow. It's not flashy. You learn one chord at a time. You get, a little bit, couple ounces heavier in the gym. You get a little bit faster running. It's not very flashy. It's not impressive, but so you feel stagnant, like you're not going anywhere. And also, it does require some discipline. I mean, all things you do, like definitely doing only one thing requires a lot of discipline. But this, like, to stay consistent with something that you don't see a lot of results, it's a lot of delayed gratification and a lot of discipline to do that just over and over again. All right, so the greatness pros. Pros, you get to be world class at something. Once you're the best, I kind of touched on this, you can expand to other areas. And let's see. Oh yeah, it's easy to just do the thing you're really good at, because there's really not much else. If you're really focused, there's not much to distract you. That's all you got. All right, the cons is just the neglecting and just the decay of all your other areas of life. And some, like, not even just like the other things you want to do. Obviously, like, if you want to go all in on one area, you're not doing other things, but just like the side things, like, I don't know, your food, your sleep, just your relationships, your day-to-day. If you're all only doing one thing, if you think of it to the greatest extent, only doing one thing, those things start to die off. And just a lack of balance and just getting burnt out are other negatives. So with all those, I know I kind of just spieled on you, but this is just something I've really been struggling with. I don't know if other young men are struggling with this too, but one verse that comes to mind is, to everything there is a season. And I really don't know what side this supports, because you could say there's a season for something you go all in, or there's like, oh, you just do something for a season. I really don't know yet, so I'm still pondering this. I know it's not very helpful making a video where you don't quite know the answer with, but I feel like that's refreshing compared to a bunch of other people who just want to tell you what to do on the internet. Some things I'll have more answers to, but I don't know. I just know there's other people who maybe like me, you kind of feel like the pressure from the world, from social media, that you got to be the best at something. You got to be, super aesthetic in the gym. You got to be, super fit. You got to be super wealthy. You got to be the best at what you do. And it's hard because you want it now. You want things instantaneously, and it doesn't come that way. Even if you did one thing and you really work on it super, super hard, it's still going to take 5 to 10 years. So for me, I guess what I decide is going to go more on the approach, or the balanced approach. I know it's not very motivating and it's going to be slow, but I believe slow and steady wins the race. So I am going to be starting guitar. I'm going to be, lifting. For me, I've got some good results, but I don't know, it's just slow. It is really slow, as being natural especially. It is, and lifting already for like 3 years, my progress now is pretty slow. But hey, it's fun, I enjoy it, and hey, I'm just loving life. So with that, I know it's just a random idea, but remember, the best is yet to come, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.